Yo, what's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of October 2016. Aquarius, faraway places, foreign cultures, and spirituality are all going to be main focuses of your life throughout the month of October 2016. And the reason for this is because the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Libra until October 22nd. And Libra is your ninth house. The ninth house has to do with all the things I just mentioned. It has to do with faraway places. It has to do with foreign cultures. It has to do with spirituality. On October 22nd, the sun is going to shift into Scorpio. And Scorpio is your 10th house. And the 10th house has to do primarily with your career situation and your professional life. So then the focus is going to change there. So after October 22nd, you're going to start to get really busy regarding your career, and your professional life is going to really pick up. But those are the main themes for you, Aquarius, for the month of October 2016. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat on October 1st, Venus, the planet of love, is in Scorpio. And Scorpio is your 10th house, and that's to do with your career situation. And it's making a positive angle to Neptune, which is in Pisces. And Pisces is your second house, and that has to do with your money situation. So on October 1st, this is a great day for your career and your money. And it even sounds like there might be some love in the mix there too, because Venus is the planet of love, and it's in Scorpio, your 10th house of career. And it's making this positive angle to Neptune, which is in your area of money. So there may be, for some Aquarius, it's not going to resonate with all Aquarius, but there may be a potential love interest in your workplace. Maybe some Aquariuses even work with their significant other. If you're a single Aquarius, there could be somebody right in your office that you're attracted to, or if they don't work in your office, maybe they work for the same company but in a different office, or it could potentially be like just like the same industry but different companies, or it could be industries that are compatible. So maybe there's somebody who you're attracted to who works in a similar industry as you do, and that's really going to be highlighted in your mind on October 1st. If it doesn't have to do with romance, this is just a great day for your money and your career on October 1st. On October 4th, the sun is in Libra, and that's your ninth house. That's to do with faraway places, foreign culture, spirituality, making a positive angle to Saturn, which is in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is your 11th house. That's to do with your friendships and your social situation. So it sounds like on October 4th, this aspect could resonate differently for different Aquariuses. I mean, for some Aquariuses, it's like, did you just get back from somewhere far away and you're with a group of friends, like on a trip or something? Or are you currently somewhere far away? Maybe you're on October 4th, you are somewhere far away on a trip with your friends, or maybe you're planning on going somewhere far away on a trip with your friends. This aspect could definitely indicate that. If that's not the case, it sounds like positive interactions on October 4th with friendships, with friends who are potentially in faraway places, or if they're not in faraway places, then it sounds like maybe you're interacting with people who are local but they're from foreign cultures. If it doesn't have to do with that, then maybe it has to do with spirituality. I mean, this area, Libra for you, is your ninth house. It has to do with spirituality and esoteric subjects such as astrology. Maybe you're having some sort of positive interaction on October 4th or right around that date, and it could potentially be amongst one of your friendships, and one of your friends could possibly be a person who's interested in subjects such as astrology or esoteric subjects or spiritual subjects, and it's having a positive influence on you. So remember that on October 4th. On October 5th, Mars, the power planet's in Capricorn, making a challenging aspect to Jupiter, which is in Libra. Capricorn is your 12th house, and that's the house that comes right before your sign. And that's the area that has to do with things that are private and hidden. It's making this challenging aspect to Jupiter, which is in that ninth house area. So it sounds like you could be having some kind of interaction in private regard. It could be potentially be with someone who's in a faraway place, and it's a challenging situation. Somehow you're interacting with somebody who's they could potentially be somewhere far away, and you're interacting with them. It's a challenging situation. Could potentially be someone who's local, but they're from a foreign culture potentially, and you're having a private interaction with them, and it's a challenging situation. Or, like I said, it could have to do with a spiritual subject. Potentially, you may even be having an interaction with yourself where you're trying to understand a spiritual concept that might be foreign to you, and you're just really having a hard time grasping it. Or it could be with, some person who is a spiritual figure in your life. You could be having a challenging private interaction with somebody on October 5th, maybe somebody who's into esoterics or astrology potentially. On October 11th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Libra, that ninth house area for you. It's making a conjunction to Jupiter, also in the same area. So Libra, once again, your ninth house has to do with faraway places, has to do with foreign cultures, has to do with spirituality. You have Mercury, the planet of communication, in this area. It's aligning with Jupiter, the planet of luck, fortune, and expansion, in the same area. This is, for some Aquariuses, this is really going to expand your horizons, like regarding maybe potentially even world travel. This isn't going to resonate for all Aquariuses probably, but for some Aquariuses, this could really see you jet setting somewhere, around October 11th, or, following that date. You could jet set somewhere pretty far away that you've never been to before. And Jupiter is going to be in this area for you until October 10th, 2017. So for the next 12 to 13 months, you may go somewhere far away, Aquarius, that you've never been before. If that's not the case, then on October 11th, this is going to be like the starting point where you're having some sort of expansion and heightened fascination regarding esoteric subjects such as astrology, for example, and spirituality. You're going to be really getting into spirituality like never before. And Jupiter and Mercury are making this, they're aligning on October 11th here. So you have communication and expansion here. So this is a great aspect for, accumulating knowledge and expanding your knowledge in this type of subject. And this also has to do with people who are from foreign cultures too. So just because you're not going somewhere far away doesn't mean that people aren't going to be present in your life who are from faraway cultures. I mean, on October 11th and following that event, you may notice that people from faraway cultures or even spiritual figures are going to start to be more prevalent in your life. So look out for that one. On October 16th, there's a full moon in Aries. Aries is your third house. That's to do with communication. Aries is your third house of communication. So on October 16th, it sounds like something coming to fruition regarding your communication, Aquarius. If you've always expected yourself to communicate a certain way, expect after October 16th, now this is going to change. A different way of communicating is going to begin to come to fruition for you, Aquarius, after the full moon hits in your third house of communication on October 16th. Who knows, maybe all of a sudden some Aquariuses are going to jump on YouTube after the full moon and they're going to start making their own video. Or even, this wouldn't resonate for all Aquariuses, but for those who, this is a great aspect for Aquariuses who are into writing, or maybe Aquariuses are into public speaking, film, media, TV, music, anything you can communicate your message to, anything you can communicate your message through. It sounds like something's coming to fruition regarding this on October 16th and following that event. On October 19th, Mars, the power planet, in Capricorn, your 12th house of things that are private and hidden, making a conjunction to Pluto. Now you have Mars and Pluto aligning in your 12th house of things that are private and hidden. And when Mars and Pluto get together, they really work hard, or it makes you really work hard and gives you a lot of energy to do something for extended periods of time. So you may be working on something in private on October 19th. You could really be putting your nose to the grindstone and working long hours, and you're going to have enough energy to do it. And if that's not the case, it sounds like some potential inward thing is happening, Aquarius, on October 19th or right around that time. Maybe you're going inward and you're doing some sort of soul searching around October 19th. So remember that one. On October 25th, Venus, the planet of love, is making a challenging aspect to Neptune, which is in Pisces. So Venus is in Sagittarius, and that's your 11th house of your friendships and your social situation. It's making a challenging aspect to Neptune, which is in Pisces, and that's your second house, and that's to do with your money situation. So it sounds like you're spending too much money in your social situation right around October 25th, Aquarius. And this is going to raise a red flag in your mind. You're going to be like, why am I spending all this money on my social life? This is such a waste of money. You could potentially be thinking that right around October 25th. And there could potentially be romance involved too, because Venus is in that area of your friendships on October 25th. So, if you're attracted to a friend Or maybe you're even with a friend, or maybe you're with your significant other out with your friends. You're spending all this money and you're like, what am I doing? Money's going right down the toilet. I don't want that. On October 30th, Mercury, the planet of communication in Scorpio, your area of career, is making a positive angle to Neptune, which is in Pisces, your area of money. Here's another great day for your career. This is similar to the aspect that I just talked about, which was on October 1st. October 1st was Venus making this positive angle to Neptune. Now it's Mercury making this positive angle to Neptune on October 30th. So the dynamic is more about communication this time. It sounds like a day you may be communicating something very positive about your money and your career situation. So, on October 30th, are you getting a raise? Are you getting a promotion? Are you going to move into a new line or into a new career that's going to make you more money altogether? If that's not the case, and none of those apply to what's happening in your situation, this is just a great day for your money and your career that could eventually lead to any of the things that I just mentioned down the pike. On October 30th, there's a new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio, your 10th house of career. That means the 6 months that follow October 30th, all new career stuff coming down the pike for you, Aquarius. Maybe a new career for some Aquariuses. Maybe just a new position within your current career. Whatever it is, it's new, and it has to do with your career, and it's going to be building in the 6 months that follow October 30th. But that's all I have for you this month, Aquarius. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great month.